Good afternoon, everyone. Four Corner Fishing here, back on the Navajo Reservation. Pueblo Pintado is the community. This is where I was raised. This is a chapel where the people from this community gather to have meetings. Struck by lightning. Welcome in, Indiana Auditor. So I'm back on the Navajo Reservation, just trying to help expose meetings that happen here on the Navajo Reservation. So we got Grandma there. That's my son. Nash Kiria. That's it, Nira. Tandil Neho. Tandil Neho, that's it, na. Yeah, ask her, say, I'm filming. Say hi. How's the live, y'all? Is the live clear? And that back there is a boarding school. That's where I got a taste of boarding school. And this is the chapter house here, back on the reservation where I grew up. But we're gonna go into the meeting. If you guys can hit the thumbs up. We're having a meeting. I'm just trying to help get the word out. Maybe I can send this to the Window Rock, is the main office where the Navajo Nation president. He needs to understand what's going on in these smaller communities. Sometimes we're frustrated. Yeah, no, order Jason News now, John DeCola. Struck by lightning and try to keep this point, and if you guys hit the thumbs up, I appreciate it. How's the live, y'all? There's Genuine Sterling there. He's the vice president of this chapter here. So I'm just here having public information to let the public know about these smaller meetings that happen here in this community I live in. This is the Eastern Agency, the eastern part of the Navajo Nation, the end of the reservation on the New Mexico side. That's the chapter president. Just talking, praying. Blue Nigel, the Navajo Nation president back in Window Rock. We just got elected this year. Appreciate you guys joining. Tapatios. I'm here at my local community back on the reservation called Pueblo, Pintado. Oh guys, 5 minutes off now. Number 5, review and approving a financial report. This county, and it's a case, the Navajo Nation, that's how you pronounce it, a phrase of the Navajo Nation. Blue Nigel, Navajo Nation President. Rochelle Montoya, Vice President. Appreciate you guys joining. Killed the cop watch, big chief. Irene Henderson's named the one that's speaking now, Vice President, Donald Chief, Secretary Treasurer Travis. This is where I grew up, Pueblo, Pintado. Small community out on the Navajo reservation. I'm gonna call that 420 Corvette girl, big chief, for guys 65 minutes. Appreciate you guys. Killed the cop out. Corvette girl. You guys put a 1 in the chat if the live is true. Appreciate it. That's how you say Pueblo, Pintado, and Navajo. Navajo dish. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Judy Largo, welcome in. Back on the reservation, Pueblo Pintado, Judy Largo. King Solomon, appreciate you.
Regular talk meeting, November 21st, at 1 o'clock. Okay, I don't know, I just take it. But I recap, I'm not so all 21st and 2nd motion. Antonio Secretary. Lucy Julie. Kade, Shakti Soka, Ishi Palota, without salt resolution. Anybody?
Thank you, Madam President.
That's Jenny Weinstein, everybody speaking.
Administration, coordinator, I do that initially. coordinator request.
Shady KC News.
2 years at least, Navajo, supervisor, as local governments and no, the Necodon code there, at the window of them to Pida. I don't believe now, the Neco. We quit Marco and Martin have made a letter by secret civic center. There's a in a code. Anishi, who that I have Anishi, Aegis to Park on Center. The code quite big, as so either you can chapter president, up the investigator, up the super, direct supervisor, lead on this, coordinator, a co-area. जो आपस जो आनिजी बच्चे जो शेयर जो वाइस प्रेसिडेंट तो को एटीआर टेंडे खजो कोर्डली रिपोर्ट जो खानसा अले बेटा अनिशी नेचर की तो नशानिया अटेंड काय रोमांस ना एडे खाते तो लीडर proven and designated Mrs. Erling Henderson, chapter president of direct local supervisor to the community service coordinator, effective October 24th, 2023 to December 29th, 2024. Ako ADE at Katolson, Akonda Hazo, isang initiative that we need. Okay, thank you. And then, Kawas Dokide, actually, at the Yale, Manchika, Hello, Subsea Committee that the door wasn't known.
That's correct.
For ADT, for trade, members not
Where the
to
4 states connect, yes.
that one then commitment community and the Schwartz and way put into the young at the quite meeting with the Kata. A called aided quite a heat clay and then Katanda is a room which you know.
Appreciate you talking.
Called Itai Ascended. And some member of the community up the Roshiro at Nagreda Tachina, Mr. at the coordinator, Tachman, at the chapter official, ex officio, yeah, not 14, that should know, called ADT, other liquidation, DDA, Go and city. I don't ever
Appreciate you dropping in.
Kenneth Antonio. I don't myself
Appreciate you guys all dropping in.
ex officio to serve on the land use plan committee with public and technical ADP. I said,
The reason why I'm doing this is because people here in this community are getting frustrated. We got the public servants here not really doing their job, trying to help the public out, and they're frustrated. That's what everyone studies talking about. Then people from Window Rock, the main people that take care of the main paperwork there, like chapter Window Rock. Window Rock is Blue Nigel is the Navajo Nation president. And that's Blue Nigel right there, Navajo Nation
We
president.
have about 3 or 4 community members that are requesting for discretionary fund.
And they're trying to get
quotation.
the main office to understand what's going on out here with the community.
Other document on the Uncle, we're going to have a special meeting next week on the 31st of October 31st. Discretionary fund. At the table that but local direct supervisor to community service coordinator. So as of today to December 29, 2024, just this donation. Out of the community land use committee done but President.
Can you affirm what she just talked about? Let them know. What she's really talking about. Okay. Just let them know what's going on in English.
We're talking and putting on the agenda about how local government should be operated and working with the administration out of Window Rock, and that's what we're trying to let the people know.
Signs that about say the snow has seen on the could stop sign on the quiet on the team. Genetically children stone. I didn't even know it was about 12 feet drop there. God raised that they are cheap journey for safety.
Appreciate y'all joining.
See, it's really kind of complicated. Could go issue and much of the chia could the administration, the operation get of Joe just half go, because I've been, on the chapter official school board, but nevertheless, try to work out things. The area safety, bring it back. Later, somewhere later. He's with a stop sign, so they eat anything cut on his neck, but a side of it. Now, because what team is team, how the sheep late I don't know, is it once a month? But once a month, for our community, twice a month, thank you.
Okay. Sign at the road says dog guardrail that Haggy that to no call the Dahnas call the door resolution not only. But we are which sent the door. Which in resting horse. You get a call between the sea. Which is on the house. But the schedule of a television. Then the end had Pintado made which was that's non-county roads, even 나도 나다니까. So, as a non-county road is under San Juan. Hibata Hashiamadus. Ako ayeni Kitcherisala. Alet ayat non-county hit Nakoda. Niwato Tibeni Jinhoti. Tondashina Hidasata. She only takes one also. Mr. Travis. Di party was a San Juan Road Department, and the only thing you can't reach 6 to 8 months that's in the Navajo. Oh, I was a rush for all the rush, all the guys. You had to be nice from the domestic. Oh, I was a little so the she got on the she out of the wall. Yeah, the she not even know. Boyashona. Ako baby banana. Nan sabe kojo de sami jumbo do stem. De Dixon chibo man biba kwai do pastalo. Isu to bahawa ni ten. Ko bahawa aten do na bahla edo San Juan. Edo baby Krishna sto. In that they teach, or in that that's under San Juan. A couple, but up in Yende, Credo, one by each Credo resolution, how to be those sent the
Thank you for dropping in, John and Nicole. I appreciate it.
I'm not sure if they're prejudiced. You don't want to help Indian people, Navajo people, it's not. So, up at okay, so we have four resolutions added to our agenda stuff. But the agenda is so quick. Amend the English to that figure. Old business, new business, and then we got the English. Reports that they have been let in house copy, so a report exactly what it is. And then up on some cases, other than that, another thing is special meetings.
Good afternoon. He did review and approving the last meeting minutes of August 30 and the last meeting minutes for September 19th. He added the special meeting for project will make the snow because the meeting of the short September 19th. Okay, the special meeting on the audio, it can be read, and yet are requesting the meeting minutes to be, how would you say, to be transferred or to be moved to the special meetings agenda. So that's my request.
This community Pueblo Pintado is right in the middle of 4 counties, 3 counties. In San Juan County, not very helpful. They're trying to pave a road all the way to this community, and there's a washboard straight roads. And San Juan does not want to help with the roads at all. And that's the county where I've been doing my First Amendment audits, my cop watching. The unprofessional public service there in San Juan County, Farmington, do not want to help this community at all with the roads.
But did hablan sobre escritas y hizo agenda aquí, la voltaria. Actually, okay.
I have a question there.
All right, I'll be back. Go ahead.
So this special meeting, this meeting for August, is that what we're putting on the special meeting? I thought this was just a regular meeting, of this agenda, so can it wait until the next meeting? Because the special meeting, why would we put this, on a special meeting? What's on this special meeting? Because I do have some agenda on that special meeting now. So, why is it conflicting?
Right, Judy, appreciate your understanding.
Is it conflicting the agenda that she's going to be reading, and it's going to be until the special meeting, and then what special meeting? The 31st of, that's the special meeting. So that's when she'll be reading this one, that agenda for August 31st, August 1st. Is that correct?
August 30, last special meeting was in Connecticut. Last meeting minutes, September 1990. Those two days together covered. Special meeting is going to be on October 31st, October 31st, that's on Tuesday. They are a special meeting getting that coverage.
Everybody's all related in this
Uncle
community.
report again.
I'm asking a question, the reason why I'm saying that, is the reason why Shanae was on the agenda for scholarship. And the special meeting, a special meeting there, I wanted, why it wasn't that my name on the agenda, because it's a special meeting. Wait until the regular meeting that you don't need. So, I have something on the agenda for agenda, and then when a special meeting comes, and your name don't even come up on the special meeting, or your name don't even come up on the agenda. And think about it. Think outside of the box.
Okay, so August 30, was a special meeting. September, a regular meeting, maybe. I didn't show up.
So, it's her duty to make it the next chapter meeting, instead of putting it on a special meeting. If you think Mr. Cole, am I out of line, or what, my question is that when we put our name on the agenda, it should be always on this, no matter if it's a special meeting or on a regular meeting, until issues are resolved. I put my name on the agenda for scholarship, and we never received it. Nobody ever gave you us a feedback. So they tell you not. So I just make
For the record in the house.
and think about, are we being left out, like you say, discrimination?
Well, thank you. Just for clarification, anything that's not discussed or not approved should go back to the next agenda. Stays on until resolved, or unless it's requested to remove that item from the agenda. So if you put on your name or
Here you
your
go, Judy.
request should go,
That's my
special,
Gmail.
special meeting AI, schedule. Yeah. So
You can
because
get a hold of me there.
there's a lot of ways people are doing this, especially in one item, no report, no others. Travel, especially the pushing things. So now what they should put out, they put the 4 or 5 items on the agenda, and then they start and
Usually doing the Colonel Floyd.
it
Just trying to help expose what's going on here in my community. People are frustrated.
Okay, so when you put your name on the
We're trying to
agenda,
resolve,
I should be
like the
clarification.
public employees here, to help the public.
Not be discussing such time.
They don't understand they have a right to voice their opinions, their concerns.
Some of the
And the
administration
public
now need to
officials are here to help.
deal with that. So, okay?
Okay, so if it's not followed, what step do I take? Yeah, it seems to be a problem every time, every year after year. It's just,
Excuse me, are you addressing the scholarship?
well, yes, why was, I'm not addressing it, why was my name on it?
You got approved for scholarship.
Well, then you should say something, you know.
You weren't here when it got approved. You got the scholarship,
For information.
and
Welcome,
then,
Judy.
I helped the chapter staff process the check. So a check signed the document.
See, they're not informing the people when people are asking for information and how for help.
So you didn't have an email address, so I couldn't address, email you stating that we sent your check to your school. So the best thing to do is check with your financial aid office, and because your check has been sent off, you have been approved.
Well, thank you.
Oh.
I'm glad you're on top of things. I'll go check with my.
Okay. Consider the financial report.
Okay, the financial report is on the agenda. So chapter activity general fund as of 9/30/23, so that's the end of September. So ADT, I'm gonna read that. So we're still $24,029.79 in the negative. Auto lines claims, trust getting $3,456.
Really doesn't get no worse than, yeah.
Auto,
Purcell.
that's why.
That's why I want to help expose this and send it to Window Rock and let them know what's going on here. Because a lot of the public officials from Window Rock don't come out here to these smaller communities to help. Some of them say it's too far, and which they don't understand, we pay them to come help the people.
$32,878.97. Scholarship general fund, $85,190. Auto scholarship claims funds, $26,534. Auto PEP fund, $83,003.98. Auto emergency fund, $27,715.51.
Thanks for that. How about that, Gina?
$15,720.10. Auto NN, $180,000. CIP EA, $28,708.16. Auto AIF EA, $93.59.
They have audits, but they have their own little audits. And nobody's doing audits like the way we do it, and
Our audit payment altogether is $447,300.
so I'm trying to help my community with getting this out to the public and let them know what's going on in these smaller communities,
Financial statement.
which the main office in Window Rock, Blue Nigen.
Okay, those
This is
are,
the Navajo Nation president, Blue Nigen.
And thank you, Cheryl, for the financial report in the law. It basic later in the for stated that student exercise for
The Navajo Nation has the same Bill of Rights as the United States. All it has is the Navajo Nation Bill of Rights.
$500,000, 3,000 would be $500,000. At that time, on the chart either. Of course, Eden is not being on, and this being on, so the media, go on Karen, that being on, that be, go on people, show my case and tell, the next people. Upon that, no? Oh, and then, that's on the use that table. Of course, is entertaining a copy on the but the crusade in the then a copy on the then what you need is there is not to able. Of course, be none day. Of course, what you able, so attend. We need somebody to love that. That's how it is. Maybe that in the position, the street will be the
People,
and then
you should have done.
in that court.
I'm just trying to help what's going on in these smaller communities. It's called chapters.
Thank you, yeah, Bill Secretary.
Here where I grew up in Pueblo, Pintado, it's called, like on the Navajo Reservation, the eastern agency, the eastern border of the Navajo Nation.
Financial report, yeah, today. Anybody?
Thank you for joining me, honey.
Kenneth Antonio. First motion for financial report. Second, John. Peter Toledo. Thank you. Okay, kasi vote at finish. Ito. ADP, Marquis case.
Genuine story just said. Just inform the people that there's money there
Let me see, so.
that we can use, but
He votes on.
it's like they're not letting them
First motion be by,
have the money to work because the people aren't informed how to
agenda.
these meetings.
Right?
The people need to understand they have a right to know where the money's at, how much is being spent, where it's being spent.
Yeah, those in favor, please, all in favor, raise your hand.
Well, I'm just here to I'll think about it, Pinot Floyd, but I just came here just to get this out to the public.
24, okay.
Appreciate you guys joining.
Abstain.
I'm gonna get this to Window Rock, the main office in Window Rock.
1,
How to get this
2,
video to let them know what's going on
vote
here.
abstention. 0, 24-0. Okay, kade yang tero yang asli soal yang ako.
This is New Mexico.
Home improvement
Navajo Nation on the New
program
Mexico
for
side.
state.
Perfect, girl.
Navajo
Navajo Nations in all 4 states. Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado.
Home improvement program, it's about a bananas, please. Kasi today, all yours, Leah.
Yate kana shayla begage tashdino kia ani chota mesani bashi tanaji bashiro turji bashinale. And the program manager for the housing improvement program Ajay Shiman Shmantik November boena kinach bedolech ayiste na shari nas chiti for yele nasha Kodichi Ekwaki Housing Improvement Program. Yoriaki Eva, Bayadishi, Dori, Aribe,
Nosh Chidi. It's like a badger, I think. That's over by the Mexico Arizona state line. This is where this young lady's from.
11:30 I'm not sure what your discussion is on the early but the young on the traffic that should on the aqua the snow so down his down on she a call so it talks about the program but even on the snow I call housing improvement program. We don't get no money from the Navajo Nation. Every year, February, don't they, September, application done. 500 application done. The boss and the baseball
Appreciate you joining us, XGRP. I understand. Thank you for the support.
Washington. Closed down, yeah. So, housing improvement, the first page of copy, it says housing improvement program is a home repair, renovation, replacement, or new construction grant program administered by the Bureau of Indian Affairs, BIA, and federally recognized Native American tribes or Native American and Alaska Native individuals and families of all have no other resources for standard housing. Like this says, our money comes from BIA, and and the Indian tribes, we kind of fight for the same money. From Washington, it comes down to BIA, and it doesn't
Actually, we shouldn't be
cover
fighting
the
for the same
Navajo
money.
Nation.
It
It
should
covers
be
all the
shared amongst us
native
evenly,
tribes throughout the
fairly.
United States. On top of that, this money is from the Public Law 638, Janana Ajin, the Aldi Mekajakaja. There's housing, there's social service, and there's law enforcement. Law enforcement and social service get the biggest money. Second page is mission statement. To improve the living standards
So
of
like she
Navajo
says,
individuals and families by providing quality,
certain agencies get more money than the people do. People get less to
throughout the Navajo Nation communities by providing housing repairs and renovations
whatever's
for
left, it sounds
existing
like.
houses, construction of modest replacement
Appreciate you that. Yeah, so
houses, or construction of new houses for neediest of the needy population. So this is based on income, based on any based on and so a lot of times we get people that apply for the housing. They make a lot of money and we turn them down. But this is what we have to follow. Nobody gets money just here, spend it any way you
maybe a
want.
hobby.
Well, sometimes the Navajo Nation does, but when you get it from the federal government or from BIA, you have regulations that is on based on where this is one of them. We have to help the lowest income family. Okay? The type of assistance hit for one. Okay, let me try this. The type of assistance minor repairs, provides up to $7,500 in housing repair for condition that threatens the health and or safety of the people, or renovation provides up to $60,000 in repairs, renovation to improve the condition of the homeowner's dwelling to meet the applicable building code standards, or replacement housing provides a modest replacement home if the homeowner's dwelling cannot be brought up to applicable building code standards. New house provides a modest new home if you do not own a home. You may be eligible if you are the owner or leaseholder of land suitable for housing, and the lease is not less than 25 years at the time assistance is received. Down payment assistance provides assistance for those applying for financing from tribe, federal, or other sources of credit, but have inadequate income or limited financial resource to meet the lender's requirement. So minor repairs,
Welcome, miss. Appreciate you joining. HA Navajo
So
Housing
when you
Authority.
become a potential client, so see, we go to your home, we decide if you get a repair,
Safe
a
travels, welcome, miss.
renovation, or get a new home. Judika, appreciate that. From Masaneto, from one of the share, young, that
Thank you, Brooklyn.
So, AD, he said, we haven't done a renovation ever since I came on board. That's 2 years. We've been doing new homes. So when it comes to renovation, we want to contact the chapters, we want to contact the other
Appreciate that,
departments
Brooklyn,
like
miss.
community housing and infrastructure. Just 60,000 that 60,000 is not going to help you. It's probably just going to repair the roof, and your floor is still going to be the same, your walls are still going to be the same. But our program is supposed to cost share, get some money from somewhere else. We get that no everybody chapter, basically unique community housing, basically unique she offered we just now started talking about it, so a call on basically a chapter share. See, basically, the shaman need the something. Every chapter is like that. Basically, I'm begging for money. I need money. I have a lot of people that apply for housing. So we can help more people. New housing, you must have a home site lease. Chapter deal with it. Home site lease, people know. Residential lease, people know. So that's what we do is new home. It's really complicated. Now, again, I have to work with NHA. There's a lot of families that live in the NHA public rental. They're the ones that are applying with us called home site lease, documented. We can't help them. We'll get to that part. But again, we also need to work with the NHA to make sure that we try to help these people that are in public rental. فأنا لا بجنيهم. عشان أعمل الشيء كجهة بكنا الشارع الناس. Those are things that we're looking at. As a program manager, there's a lot of things that I've learned just being here with 2 years of. So the next page. Anybody have any questions right now as far as where we get our money, what kind of assistance we give out? Those are not kid that. How do based on they know basically not with each other not kid that. That what is not so program eligibility requirement must be enrolled member of the Navajo Nation. Must be living within the Navajo Nation. Total annual household income must not exceed 150% of the federal poverty income guidelines. I believe I said that.
Stay safe, Brooklyn.
Okay. Anyway, I'll try to send that to the chapters so they can make copies if you want to see how much you have to make in order to make be less than 150%. Present housing is substandard or you're homeless. Must have home site lease in the applicant's name with a cultural resource compliance or archaeological inventory report with NAT. Have no other resource for housing assistance. Have never received HIP assistance for renovation, replacement, housing, or down payment assistance. Have not acquired present housing through past participation in a federal government-sponsored housing program over the previous 20-year period. Eligibility does not guarantee funding for services.
Right, that's his fault.
You know exactly. You have to have, you've got to be enrolled in the Navajo Nation. You have to live on the Navajo Nation. You have to be living on the Navajo Nation. That's one of the requirements.
Accountability.
It's based on if you make over 38,000 a year, you're not going to be eligible for the program as one person. This is not us making that policy. This comes from the federal government. As you see, it says the federal poverty income guideline. But it changes every year. So it's not just the Indian rate, the reservation, it's the whole United States. So some years it'll go up, some years it'll go down. So we tell them, so that's how the program works. Again, home site lease, art clearance and cultural clearance. If you get approved, we get what's called a NEPA clearance. They have to do all the research, they have to do all the, see if they can get a survey done. It takes longer, but we send it over there to Fish and Wildlife. If you can get these two clearance reports, okay? The one that says, have not acquired present housing through past participation in federal government
Cynthia, okay.
If you live in NHA housing, as you know, NHA is a federal government funded program. So we won't be able to assist you, you're not eligible. Even not in our source, but application that has prompted that you have to have NHA complete that houses whether you live in NHA, whether you're doing public rental, mutual housing, or what's the other one? Ownership,
Chapter house.
ownership.
Yeah, on the Navajo reservation. Each community's got a chapter house.
So
So they hold these meetings.
that's the eligibility requirement. This is the requirement. These are some of the requirements that you have to meet in order to at least qualify for the program. But again, it says eligibility does not guarantee funding for services. You may qualify, but once we send this to BIA, they're the ones that are going to tell us, this is how many people you're going to help, and here's the
Bureau of
money to
Indian
go with
Affairs,
it.
that's a BIA.
So if we sent them over 500 applications, depending on how much money they get from Washington and how much money they get for housing,
It's good to hear,
and they
Cynthia.
have to use
Appreciate you
it for
joining.
all these other tribes, it just really depends. So out of the 500 applications we get, how many people do you think we help every year?
Right, West Side, you're correct on that.
7. 7 out of 500 people. So it's really hard. That's where we need to work together with the chapters, with the Navajo Nation, to see if we can cost share some of these houses so we can have more people. So just to let you know, 700 or 800. Go ahead.
It's January 30 right there.
They asked me for a notary public, can you not go, I am, they, you know, notarization, and then they take off. It's a hard, that's a car over, but there's no, not the Navajo housing. Exploration and to be up that finally that they don't take a pension and they even notarize, okay, what they got it, yeah.
Okay, so I was hoping we had some application, at least 1 or 2 printed, but the next one is this housing assistant application packet. So this is the packet I'm talking about. We're not going to give these out until February of next year. This year is September 30th, What we're doing right now is we're reviewing them, every single one of them. We have to make sure that all the documentation, the forms that is listed on here is attached. If 1, 2, or 3 is missing, it's incomplete. So 500, out of that 500, only at least 300 of them have a complete packet. So if I were to send 500 complete packet to BIA, I bet I could get $3 million. But it doesn't happen. Ja, the Baba is the Bahini, Kefat, England, that no, but this is what you have to do if you want a house. Or which is so now this was actually maybe I hope that you're kidding. So that's what we have. We have a lot of clients that are really upset with us. So the application, the application came off the postal source. I can do this. It asks It asks for everybody in your household. This first one, it's either the wife, the husband, if you're by yourself, common law, fresh, friend, and family. That's fine with me too. And then all the people that live with you, we got that. GP, you put down their, all their names, their social security number, their census number, their date of birth, and you list them down. So, after you do that, that's the first page. The second page asks you about your house. If you have a house, it asks you, do you have running water? Do you have electricity? Do you have bathroom facilities? The reason being is if you get approved, we have to make
A
sure
lot of
that
people in this
you
community don't
have
have
electricity,
running water. They're using outhouses.
within a short distance that you can get your electricity and
everybody's
water
pretty much
hooked
got
up
electricity.
within 1 year. But
Senator Sterling is the vice
they
president.
don't have running water, they don't
And
have
he
electricity
doesn't have
for 5
electricity.
years.
He's running the generator. So he doesn't have no inside bathroom at all. I'm part of the
And then they
small
come
part of
back
the
and
community
say,
here
push
has
up
running
and
water.
we can't fix that. We only have 1 year warranty on that house. So you have to make sure you work with the agent. Electricity, and then your, and then land information.
Thank you, Westside.
This is where we ask for your home site lease, we ask for your residential lease. Next one is general information. That's where we ask you,
Welcome
did you ever get help from HIP? Did you ever get help from NHA? Did you ever get help from other government entities? Although, after that, we also ask, do you have somebody disabled in your family? So that's general
This is all,
information.
these guys are all related to me.
And you know what, this, I'm homeless,
Everybody's pretty much related in this community.
Can you, somebody tell me what homeless means? The way the government understands it is, Junlei out there, they, city out there, the white man's world, I guess you call it, they all get homeless.
You guys get Gina's audits linked in the life.
To me, as a Navajo, we're not homeless because you're living with your relatives, right? In the meantime, on this form, it does ask you, if you're homeless, where are you living at? So a lot of them say, no, that's what we want you to put. Don't just put homeless and leave it like that. Homeless to the federal government is oh, I understand that, but you need to put that down on the application. If you're living with someone else, we're going to ask you, how many bedrooms is in that house?
Got that
Up
right.
to,
Gina.
and then there's 10 of us down there. That's when we
Moderators,
say
can you
that's
get Gina's
overpowered.
audits linked in the
This
live?
person
Appreciate
needs
it.
to get out of there. So
What
it's
time?
really complicated, but please fill out everything that we ask on this application. All of you, chief, quality A, sha'a, eta, haida nas nostalgic in that. Ash needne, dosh yochita, doshla zapad net anoda bakatia. A hujit a wally about Lincoln. Not to make
So if you don't tell the truth on these forms, fill them out.
So when you sign that, that's what it's saying. What you're telling me is the
You can do jail time for it.
Don't use either. I'll use one case. The shulman then. Shafchin with the shulman. No, shinan ho fantasy. Guess who's living in that new house? The children. Very original, and goodness, so now she has to pay us back because she gave her home away. To stay, so we don't want that to happen to anybody. If they want a house of their own, on the hihada of that, Aro Bahada of that Ashore, a combo Masando of Chi, or Mount of Jet, Shahate, Nishit Kante, Danoya Mante. But they don't realize that the money we use, how money we pay now, they are a 5 months money with 1 bedroom is $117,000. Which grandma has that much money in their pocket? So Ashona, please tell your relatives not to use their grandpas for this. The forms that they're talking about, automatic, they need to not on. We don't like GPS because they don't have the dead horse, they don't have the water well, they don't have so-and-so's house, they don't have Shana Pejich on 85 the quiet Dinaman, the Kuchinaman, quiet Satan, the team, quiet Kusaman, all the Mashin and Dutch. GPS doesn't give us that information. So that's the reason why we want you to draw your map. The second one is just authorization. You sign this one.
Right.
If you
Drawing,
don't have your
right,
information, you can contact NHA, BIA, anybody, and get information on you. That's this authorization form. The IIM, individual Indian money account. How many of you get that? Eastern is pretty good about that. A lot of people get IIM out this way. Whether you get it or not, you have to fill one out. Sign sheet, until somebody has to witness your signature. After that one, we have your income checklist of the evening. Is it from a job? Is it from SSI, retirement, TANF, GA, food stamp? You have to write it all down
That's a great navigation show.
individually. So,
With the 4 sacred mountains.
let's say the wife is her name, and then the husband, and then there's 3 kids, and all 3 kids are over
Sacred mountain of the
18.
north,
Every one of them needs to fill out one of these
east,
forms,
south, west.
all 5 of them. Okay?
We live within those
So
sacred
everybody in
mountains.
the household over 18 years old needs to fill one of these out.
The Navajo Nation is located within the 4
The
sacred
income,
mountains.
then, children, the money that has come up, the income that then, that. It's called no income statement. It just says, how do you support
Appreciate that
yourself?
image, Mongo.
And they usually put that mom and dad support me, grandma and grandpa support me. It's whatever they want to write down. DA notarizing me. This is what we're talking about, notarizing. The no income Then we have the federal income tax. A, we need to know if you filed tax. If you did, you put number 1, you check off number 1, you attach your 1040, and you sign it. That's all you need to do. If you mark 2 and 3, A, you need to go to a notary public and get it notarized. You're saying you didn't file either because you didn't, you get SSI, you have no income, or you're self-employed and you don't do tax. Think about 1 and 2, 2 and 3, be marked, get notarized GP. But if you mark 1, just sign it, give me a copy of your 1040 with this form.
Thank you. Next round, girl.
Okay? The last one, this one is verification of employment. This is for people that work. But January, not March, layout should be no, that if you still have to get one because you were working at that time. So this is the verification of employment. Your employer will fill it out.
West side. Appreciate that.
The next one is, last one is NHA form, data acquisition.
Wolverine.
We send this to NHA
Something
to
to
verify
library.
whether, yes, application is on
They
file,
support one another.
yes, applicants resides in NHA housing, ownership paid off, denied, ineligible, moved out, never applied with NHA. So they just fill this out for us and bring it, have them fill it out and bring it back. That's it. It's not gonna, you're not gonna look at my application on me, that's not it. We just need to make sure that you're not living in any NHA housing.
Thank you.
So that's the housing application. Any questions? I'm just gonna go through the next one real quick. I think I only have 10 minutes. I'm going on for 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Sorry. Then the next one is required documents. The forms, which are all attached to here. Now, you need to bring in certificate of ended blood on all the household members. Social Security cards on all the household members. Award letters, if it's SSI, SSB, retirement, panel, award letters, doctor statement. If there's somebody disabled in the household, we need doctor statement. But SSI, which is not we don't need it.
Appreciate that.
Because we already know they're disabled because they're getting SSI. Okay? This is only if they don't get SSI, they doctor statement, they need cable. Veterans document. If there's a veteran in the household, let's say the wife applied, the husband is deceased, but he was a veteran, they can bring in their paperwork. Okay? So, long, they want to play with that, but now, so see, you still bring in the notch, you need the so see, you can bring it in for a point for veteran in the household. Finalize a home site lease in the applicant's name. It's got to be either the wife or the husband or both of them. If it's the wife, auto, home site, let's say that's teeny, other shit, party, law, video shit, how, Pajamas team shit, how, and home site, that's not acceptable. She has to be on that home site. If she's not on this, I believe actually we're separated or divorced, and then echo Pajamas outside shit, how they're not going to accept that home site lease. She's going to either have to change the name or she's going to have to get one of her own. the home site, we see all trauma, and I'm hoping that since Mr. Toast is here, he can hear my plea, because according to the regulation for the home site lease, one dwelling. She's eligible for the house, but the regulation says no, right? So we can't help grandma over here. So we have to bypass grandma. Now, us home site lease, how long does it take to get a home site lease? That's what I mean, because grandma's already 89 years old. And maybe not grandma becomes 100 years old, but by the time she's done, is she going to be living in the house? No, she might be in a nursing home. So, I've been meeting with home site. I can understand if they're married, but a daughter and a mother, they show in the monkey home site, in case mom goes. So I So I don't know, but that's the problem we have with home site. Auto, which is team, home site, which is
Thank you, honey.
These money a home
Put your links in
site.
live here, honey.
That's
Guys,
where
go
the
support
home
here,
site
honey.
is.
Everybody support each other.
At her in-laws. What do you think they're going to do to her? Nego corona nada, which is not net, is there's nothing they can do about it. So Quacky show on stuff his home site, you see when you apply for it. They didn't feel much, so let me just do it real quickly. Ineligible criteria. If you're over the 150 federal poverty guideline, one enough peso just go and get turned down. If you live in NJ housing, NJ, missing documents such as home site, income, etc. To get like 200, 300 people that don't bring in all their documents by September 30th. After September 30th, we give you 30 more days, October 27th this year. Receiving housing assistance from other federal government-sponsored programs.
Appreciate you guys all joining. Give me a thumbs up. I'm just trying to help my community.
You can't get a system because that's a federal
Expose what's going on
government
here.
program. HIP cannot assist with materials, supplies, and applicant is building a new home. Takuma mandated that should travel
Trying to get this like the window out where the main office is at and let them witness, watch what's going on in these small communities.
Construction inspector, inspects everything that we do.
Plus.
Ako mga naging nito niya, budget, holiday niya, material began to call jail. Hada bot in kini digital they basically cut in those not every so we don't have the materials and supplies. Okay? I think that's it. You can read the ranking, how we rank it. To do ranking, you get income, no ranking, we rank you for your age, your income, how many people you have in the household, disability, veteran, how much point you can get for those areas. We sent that whole thing to BIA. So think of it in English, we're trying to review, rate them. We're going to send it off to BIA by the first part of December. You'll be getting a letter from us either the end of December or the first part of January, whether you qualify. Okay? And review process, go to page 6. It has information on how you can apply for you to get the application for next year. Remember, February, you only got the application, none of the legal. Up to the chat, you can't the application of printed sheet, Dito on, this is like a 30-minute presentation.
Appreciate your
I know you guys have a lot of questions, but I can't answer them right now. It's best to have a whole day presentation. A 1 day presentation. But this is the best I could do. I know you guys have a lot on your agenda. The phone number we can't buy the brochures like limited fund job. Phone number that I can't not that of kiddo. All right, thank you.
Okay, Rita, thank you so much. HITP 是谁的呢？你说张森Antonio，应该看到是。And the contact patient然后呢，表示有被安抚的 HITP OK， 好，不是那些呢，都是Mr. George Marito 的话这一样。School board. Oh, no, Peter, George, the county, urban donation, urban child, state, or resolution.
There he is.
Village state of Hawaii, Rosh but the public community schools are advertising on senior chapter president and they show.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Just beat the most. This house is school board, Navajo Public Pintado School, school board members. Just a brief report of the enrollment for last month. Students at 115. Residential J 26. Enrollment Although they have, pretty staff currently. They have 38 staff members, so it's just a report of what's going on over there. Then every day at school, I think we had some folks, some kids out of Oklahoma area, although from here, and from White Horse Lake, since we got a, there's some vacancies over there, Mr. Sneed, there's an elementary teacher transition. Although elementary teachers, speech teacher, business tech, and IT. And then, as far as some of the activity that's going on, it's coming up. We've got flu shots, cross country still going on. You know about daylight savings time, baseball program, and Veterans Day coming up. May the 13th at 9 a.m. May high school board meeting, we'll have a monthly school board meeting at Oklahoma. There's more coming. That's just kind of a brief report. I know there's some issues out there. There was an incident that happened in the road in White Horse area. We're still investigating. Right now, I'm talking to folks at White Horse State. Parent-teacher conference. They need our parent involvement, and we need we're going to try to establish a small parent-teacher in the White Horse to check the house. Issue, I was getting a couple of trying to get something going on the parents' issue. As a school board member, I represent the parent community. Yeah, I think the mother was there, I was kind of, that's who I represent, that's who elected me. Administration, me as the principal, though that what I was kind of needed last Sunday. The problems. They said that incident happened with the janitor, something like that. The administration and principal takes care of that. As a school board, we're getting involved in that. Accordingly, although if there's a parent concern, let's say I keep custody, she has a concern with her child. It comes to me and I go to the principal and investigate with the principal. But first thing is it has to be written out. It has to be right. Us Navajos, we're really good at your name. It has to be right to do any type of investigation. For instance, I guess one of the schools, the first thing we told them is that we have a written report. It was they didn't have anything. So we can't discuss anything if it's not written down. So there's an incident, it's a staff, if you hear something in staff or parent misusing kids, you have to have it written down if you want to do any type of investigation on that. So we're having a 2-day conference at Twin Arrows Thursday and Friday. Then are waiting. But again, there's 5 board members that covers Pueblo, Pintado, Crown Point, Lake Valley, Miranda Lake, schools. We're still under the BIE. We're not grad school or nothing, so we're still taking care of this.
BIA, Bureau of Indian Affairs.
Again, the board welcome to the meeting, and if you have any issues, problems, come see me, talk to me about it, and get it in writing, and go ahead and address those issues. I don't know those yet, the community, other grandmas and grandpas, If there is a parent meeting, please come over, don't rush your concern and get involved. I'd like to take the organization out and put it over here. Meeting over here with the kids, the parents, okay, any questions? We're still having issues on roads. They asked us how roads, the buses on the childhood, really, buses are breaking down on that. It's all the schools with that. But again, it's also, we haven't had no rain all summer. This morning, this is maybe 1, 2, 3 drops, that's all came on the windshield. But we really can't grade the roads when the road's dry. Grade roads, this is what happens. Washboard first shot. The wind takes it out. Also, the unheated on it. Oh, that one is got side. Chipping out, oh, that's the washboard now. So it's really up to us.
A lot of washboard out here on the reservation.
Okay? Any questions? School board meeting, it's the second Monday of each month, which is the 13th. I think.
Chan lies her brother, older brother. Shana, older brother.
Second Monday of each month.
Chan
which is
lies.
the 13th. If there's a holiday on the Sunday, on that Monday, we do have it on Tuesday. Okay? And then we go have meetings at different schools. Like we had last meeting was in Crown Point. Today we're holding both out to High School. So we have
Tall yarn.
and the format is the principal makes the
White
reports.
Horse
and
Counselor,
there's,
Naizi.
and then,
All surrounding communities
okay, question?
of Pueblo Pintado.
When does it start?
Ah,
When does it start, AM or PM?
uh,
No, I don't, that's the laundry.
9 a.m. sharp.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Road and anything, it's not only for Boston. And the so police of the so it's all.
Yes, we addressed that in also the follows on the check was the whole scene. We have a grader out there. I'm taking it out to the chat, there's a neighbor chat, there's like quite a little White Horse counselors and program. If you have funding, I know you guys have money, but we're not spending our money. You can budget that to road maintenance, and then you can pay the Oholcino or whoever has the grader to come out and create your roads. As long as you have that money available. And you'll let diesel low maintenance on any type of equipment. Video, but it is available to the church.
Just helping my community
Then we can create your road.
explore what's going on here and
And again, like I said,
where I grew up. Pueblo Pintado is the name of this community.
Both counties.
More or less of a Mexican Spanish name, painted village.
Okay. And then again,
Local church.
we're going after
Sonia
the
G.
funding
You should join
again,
us.
Joe Biden, the infrastructure.
Moderators, can you get a NH Mountain Girl, reach on to Sonia G's Youth in the Light? Appreciate it.
Hopefully, we'll get you guys involved in that. Important. Any other question? So, when you got any problems out there, I don't want to hear it tonight. I want it right. Thank you.
Community schools, bus driver, supervisor, any, bus driver.
Thank you, hey honey, for
Okay.
supporting. You have a good day yourself also.
Then, they need to, or there's a route there, county on that, they don't see it. Hey, that's a bus driver.
Thanks for joining, Sonia G.
They are, on the state from the school, on that, from the schools. And I'll give you,
Okay.
I'll give you.
Okay. When we met on that side with council, with Sandoval County, go in that Hiccup, I had Oholcino, Toledo, councilor, Library schools, Mission, Bay, and then
Catch a couple of fox.
Hiccup.
Indiana
We
Auditor.
got all the maps together, figured out that all the school bus routes, and then went ahead and built the master sheet for Pintado. Built out the housing. So, we'll go ahead and close the doors on your, because bus routes now. The whole thing, so go ahead and get those maps, try to get those maps. And
Get well soon, Teresa.
okay. Thank you, George. Here, Senator, just,
Indiana Auditor. General Sterling is linked to the line. He's the vice president of this community here in Pueblo, Pintado.
I think we need to help our children, community, actually taught that Navajo and AD that were on delivery. But appreciate it, George, we can. We'll do what we can.
Thank you, one last question. Rotman, the whole thing with Atlanta, I'll be like you, and then thank you so much. I really help with your, Uncle, letter in here, we give you that, I get every late, but all the instantly, no. Ara ila stop ka. Miles ish.
We're locate the road, also how many miles it is, and just kind of do a short inventory of it, which needs to be serviced, and then send it to us, and then based on that, we'll go ahead and just that cost and we'll get it to you. It's not gonna hard.
All right, thank you so much, Mark. I don't have the reports, not in class, we don't.
You should fill out some documents if you want to get dirt road graded, because nothing, dirt roads out here on the reservation. One main highway that passes through.
Mr. Irvin Childs, non-easy chapter president, J.A.
Okay, now easy. Now we hope. Now easy is pumpkin. Navajo. How you say it is Naigiza? It's the name of the community where this gentleman in the pink shirt's from. Like Naigiza? Pumpkin squash. So he's my son. My normal brother. Clan-wise. I'm not cutting that too. Mexican clan.
George, it's good to see you, sir. Ocean Station, Cheryl.
My clan is salt person. I'm a salt person, born for the Mexicans.
Is that okay? Am I holding it wrong?
I'm Rocky. I walk around town. Can't he's a Mexican clan.
Land Commission. ADA Global Vacancy, sorry, I should be, I don't have free English, no, I source. which we did, not also point resolution to equal kilo. The late 70 the Necrogen, substance came to us in the now chapters, navigate, Katale, Kata, take a resolution for all I believe in constitution that the parliamentary Joe Biden administration. Ako, Bangda Khan, his honest son, so this public land order 7923. Public order 7923, David Kenya, and so public land has an elite check order. Oil and gas, public land, beyond land. I was told I'm allowed to the buffer zone. Now, there's not a ton. The substance is in the there's not a ton.
Thank you, 420.
That will I check or even Navajo Nation Council Resources Committee. I don't know the president of things without analysis, like 8 down to 8 last time. I go over oil and gas, is how I go dinner, David. I by David, Senate Bill 79-1779. These Senate jihad source back in 2017. This is about a house so it's done their parliament up there. It's done a congresswoman long. There's Joe Biden, the president, interior with the navigator now. Shahila. 2017 changed, 2016 changed, Shahila, Bonanzos, Jikayla, Putsa. The public order, public land orders, it's Lagana, it's only an administrative action. President Biden is a target. As a target, Kachikan is not a American country, so it's not permanent. Ako, kita touch in the palm. Senator Heinrich, Steve Heinrich, Archer, Donuts on the House, on the Senate side as well as the House side. Great. Ako, the numbers are different. Lujan, Senator Lujan,
Oklahoma, the papers.
Hernandez, that's what they're not. Let's say Congress approves it. It becomes permanent. Becomes permanent. Eastern Agency Land Commission,
Oklahoma.
Navajo Eastern Land Initiative, no, in that based on. Eastern Navajo to checkable, so they are in Navajo beyond the Nle na today actually nle Cuba for artists of I the basic I the Navajo from there. I the Navajo okay, I don't educate present time as the other things I say is like the farming career also the items I need the okay line. Ako, kuchike checkboard, kita no tahu, jadi that's the problem we run into. Kali ini sekali kaki kai. Kongres ane si presiden kita ada mungkin kata sebelum kongres kini kongres anak sedang no. Aku kali aku ni kita sam dan ako Israel Commission sana sobre sana asli eko ako didn't touch public transport kitchen or sana in the courts in federal court ako Israel Commission Attorney General Apple Branch stay at this Oye, lo canal del hombre de hecho catalán. Hadith era and society general trade well, we found that she was married to a Hopi. Hopi by us came but she has to take care of it. I go crazy that where you come from, interesting. Now we make a Attorney General to the law. President, based on his ID bag, and the cover definition of the basic first paragraph. October 11th, then down 8. So I'm saying class me. I don't know, Mr. Pope, I don't know if you were there or not. Esta si andas que aquí en sociedad, sostenible. Yet, based on their own initiative, they can go around the Attorney General to file that lawsuit. Quick, I'll go and file a lawsuit, no consequence. Okay, DDE resolution so the case 7923, all you're doing is supporting the Eastern Land Commission.
This is what he's talking about.
The associating the
National Historical
White Rock Chapter, Lake Valley, and White Horse, is what I'm saying. I didn't see that yet. Meaning I say, I public land order, so I own the land, if she knows she can do that she has that kind of power. DK wants to obedience, I cannot allow. That's going to be our next agenda. Levy, 7923 on page 4, I think page 4 and 5. Levy is stuff. There's a clause that says, if I can see that. DDE Senator Heinrich Go, Senator on Nachahan, so Nachahan, and a tribe can file to own those public lands. A tribe. A Kushina, Eastern Kushina, so Nelly had this idea that you go. The association, Navajo Nation can file claims to those public lands and admit that places that you have identified that Navajo can actually file claims to these lands, which is meaning that anyway, go your web,
They're gonna file for ownership of these lands in this area. When meeting gave all these cars and those, they all come in, and this is here, this is there,
Part
this
of
is
the
their
natural
deal. But they gave up with all, the
national
debt,
culture.
and
Historical
the
site.
this point was the out there and giving us. I'll be glad to give copies of that bill, both of them, but the current one, sometimes they should, just to let you guys know.
Voting, trying to vote against a 10-mile radius buffer zone. Oil companies want to much oil and it's close to this chocolate culture site as they can, and the people are voting against the oil companies. There's I think over up in Utah.
Chocolate cane, we are. Avocado, a crazy avocado was because they went to Arizona of what our yard house back in Washington, D.C. I don't think there's any oil well in the chocolate canyon, in the actual canyon. Can see there. Think of that. I love the old guy, the social media situation. But when they are naked or oh yeah, you know, rain in the lunch. But any other way, the car nature is so. Yes,
There's a lot of coal underneath the Navajo Nation too. The land, the Navajo Nation land.
I was only 24, 25 years old. And I had to start here for those that has made it up. I'm a mechanic, it's a bit hard to that and college. I don't know later, but I'm such as that, because I'm trying to see that I got that. This is all the same, what I was able to. But I don't know, we came to the Shash. I've been at it since 1977. But when I came to Washington, so it's been under Sushi Association and under Elvis Cobell. We beat
So
him
his
both
great
times.
grandfather used to sit here and explain his meetings in English, and he asked what they talk about. He goes, I don't know. Their mouth are just moving. That's how he described it. Same thing with you guys, you know, you guys understand Navajo. You just see his mouth moving. What he's talking about, the Navajo culture site.
That land bounced back about a couple months ago. Oh. I don't, it was, they did some candy, they did, what they're calling,
Yeah, that's what they're trying to keep it as. C14.
Pintado Protection Act, it was leased on Lake Martin Island for office land. Even out of the visual ourselves, the economy is not sure how that would be. It's the same thing. Or usually, that's all, because now just they're just getting us confused. I believe what you get, and then look project, set of the project is partly not a credit now. Quay aja kita sih quay inatan kana. Ako pero men kisita ila beer brand sini losa. Sige kita jam. Kasi ay saan ani ikaya page to kasi kaya ano kis ani kita kana kana nandiyo doni. Ako ni ka. It's the same thing, but it's just a different naming. Go ahead.
There's other tribes, Pueblo tribes that are claiming the culture site, saying that's where their ancestors are from. And it's kind of like a battle between, not a battle, but just they're saying that they originally came from the Chaco culture site, and their ancestors came from the culture site.
And then they put about Australia, I did somebody was me. It is on page 6 of this one. It says, conveyance of federal land to Indian tribes. I'm reading this word for word. Conveyance of federal land to Indian tribe, notwithstanding subsection A, the secretary, their Holland, may convey federal lands or exchange federal lands with Indian tribe in accordance with resources management plan that is approved by, as of this date of this enactment. DDP Bella is going to give her a lot of power to give that land to her own tribe. Okay, DDH and if you, any tribe that don't know, right, the Navajo Nation in here, right, the Navajo Nation in here is such a behind her. Our senator, you know, I'm not so that's another because you can IDA out there is finding even is you get a bit of it. So that's the word is in here. Go ahead. Oh.
What's the raising point about the Chaco Canyon and Kisani? They came from these Hopi, hardest people, other area and some to area
Sequoia can see so that he and here is a clear. So as Navajo people. Let it be a park inside the canyon. Each of the Hakaki says Kato puts on each of the Hakaki. Equally, the weekend now, in days that they need some. It's not a big war. Can't agree, it's now a second priority even to them. Ako kaligin, kujo, says kano kujo, 10 miles, and then you 80 hours, you can't be cut of the chip. Ako 80 with Asia. That's what our thinking is. Hey,
All right, y'all. I'm gonna end my live here. Thank you all for joining.
I came back yesterday, and control came back, and then the way, yesterday,
I know that community members here, were concerned that he, 또, 또 실패할 기회에 그것이 또 그리고시, although, either, you probably be aware of the, some of the other chapters, you see here, it's, they're doing that in Arizona, our main concern too, for the house of deep pipeline, is squeeze out signs that shut this stone. I don't know if it's on record somewhere, but hey, even the story. Safety, so hey, even the story, they got how the house came and but I know what's not the main thing they what needs to happen is we should talk, communities, keep happening. We need to add another schedule for those motivators to be run on sea. Kung saan kailangan din, sila din kahit ba ito, mag-islo, I don't understand. Right? So, siya,
Trying to get the dirt roads paved here to this community from San Juan County. And they're frustrated to where San Juan County, the county commissioners won't help this community here get the road. It's about 7 miles that needs to be paved. And San Juan County is not very helpful. They don't want to help they don't want to help the Navajo tribe with just getting a paved road, and it's been like that forever, ever since I was a kid, a child. They paved half of it, but that's where they're frustrated because a lot of us from here go to Farmington, where I work, and a lot of people have to go to work there from this community because it's closer. Farmington, New Mexico, where I do my First Amendment and my caught watching. Well, this is a community I grew up in. We're about 7 miles west of where I actually live in Genuine Sterling. And there used to be Social Security office there, and this is the chapter house here, and this is the main road. I think it's Highway 79, and this road goes all the way to Crown Point. It's highway all the way to Cuba, New Mexico. And you can see, yeah, in the distance, that's a part of the Navajo culture, Chaco culture site way over there, and that's ruined. And that's about, I want to say 8-9 miles east of the main Chaco Canyon, and that's one of the ruins there. Here, I'm gonna do a public tour there hopefully one of these days soon, and these sites that they're trying to protect from the oil companies. And you see those water barrels up there. That's where the old BIA used to go. Where I got a taste of the boarding school, but they tore that down. They took the gym down and most of the school down. That's where I went to boarding school. Might not public Google info. Recommend. Yeah, this is the main chapter house here where people come to have meetings, and they've been frustrated because they don't know that they have a right to get all this information from the main office in Window Rock, and they have rights to FOIA information that they that they can have, especially the money situation. You know, like I said earlier, you know, where's the money at? Who's holding the money? How much is being spent? Where is it being spent? And that's the reason why the Navajo Nation is bad at embezzling. They pocket the money because they know the people don't keep track of it. They know that they don't come and request you know, how much money is in the Navajo tribe's funding. But that's what you call a hogan right here. Hogan is how you say it in this senior citizens over there. Then there's a Head Start. I went to preschool over there. And this is the warehouse where they keep the hay. And they just built this fire station. And this is even built wrong. They built the whole building without putting the piping for the you know the water lines and stuff like that. Then I don't know if they still have the summer youth program to where they have kids who come to this chapter house and work, which I did during the summer when they're out of school. You just can see that, like, I went to preschool, Pueblo, Pintado, Head Start. In the community here, the 3 counties come right smack in the middle of this community, and it's hard to get, you know, each county to help out with this community, especially San Juan County. They asked the county to help us out here to get the roads paved. Because a lot of us, like I said, work in Farmington. It's one of the closest towns that we can get to get groceries, work. And they need stuff from town that we need to eat for the use of out here on the reservation. Oh yeah, NH Mountain Grill, that's what the Navajo tribe is. Thomas O'Doyer, welcome in. So we got a bootlicker and well, they help the channel anyways. Alright guys, I'm gonna end my live here. Just thought I'd just help my community out. And hopefully I can get this video to Window Route to where the Navajo Nation President's office is. Yeah, it's a struggle, Judy Largo. It's a struggle. Right, Mushroom Manny? Yeah, pretty sure he's frauded Wranglers. Anybody there? But this is the way to get to Farmington from here, as you can see on top of that hill. It's paved, yeah, but over that hill is where the pavement ends. For about 7 miles, that's the direction of Farmington. And this is what they're talking about trying to get them to get the roads paved. They call it a pipeline road because the pipeline comes through that road where the dirt road is to where we have to travel in this washboard. And it takes a beating on our vehicles. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna end my live here. Appreciate you guys all joining. I'll get you guys on the next one.
We want to invite her to our meeting, but she's resistant. So those are the politics that gets involved. You know the Corina,
Hold on, man. Be something interesting here.
Mexico transportation. Basically, this planet, the only money that it's on the list is 346. all the rest of it, they push out, shoot
Thank you.
around.
420.
371, Ado 491. AARGA, that's facility transportation in Albuquerque. That's what they told us to call. In 46 100,000, it's not enough. So Navajo DOT is working on it. Hopefully they can get some more money to increase it. The only thing that I'm very, very disappointed sometimes is check without making copy of the capital Jalan at home.
18 Canadian.
It would have a quality bank. So I'm planning to meet again with the resource to increase the 13 miles. What this community needs to do is identify these roads here, school routes, and put it on the resolution, and this is the community road of no. I'm just so you know the area. Colonia Baha, that in Colonia, see, Koshikea, Pasadena, Monday last 2 weeks ago, Monday now at teleconference with the Eastern Navajo Land Commission that they know Paul Fryer will be the lead. About close to 15 years ago, so, that's how the Eastern Navajo became Paul Fryer, Navajo Nation, no. And the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, Attorney General. There's no word from AG, but he's going to use somebody from Washington. All Friday, a conjeda di no Eastern Navajo Land Commission obviously Paul Fryer, then he'll be the lead person that he know it's called. It is about $1,000 a crore. Need a crore, either son AG, our president, AABN Commission, Ashcom, President Minister, Quiet Unity, Edification. So for clarification, it could ask I was anonymity. So we try to pressure data. I suppose that no, but here to go up in the couple that he but we try to educate Western councilmen, they will go here. Ye will call it our 19-inch built that we on the cable cut. That he know I yet workshop and make a call. I don't quit but Resource Committee came us. A couple Queen Ocean so the English people home, Kaya, a lot of land they couldn't just non Shatona, the one nation. It is responsible, so part of my report, the Korea even rule of many people. Me look at Diego now, because it can't So, November 15th, I'm going to sponsor another meeting. You don't meet maybe. But the problem with that whole seal doesn't come to our his meeting. de desarrollo Arodia e la proximity traffic community development team in road Carlos Nero that we have to come to an agreement on it, Mr. Sosa from Crown. Elia Ava Tine Kalan Ki Laboshi. Elia is thank you, Mr.
Thanks, Mr. Dominic. David, Lord, because jail on San Juan County side, the road that has the blue and gold sign, blue, gold, the county, that is a county maintained road. It would be shown. Then there are signs that have red and white, letters in the red. It's a non-maintained road. Of course, it's been number the only reason that those things are there, ambulance or medical emergency, I number identified that. Of course, it's a blue and gold sign. Of course, if the chapter wants to make that an NDOT road, then it can be closed into quick. But until they change the sign, I'm going to get Gary McDanielson, Commissioner Gary McDanielson, to start working on this road. It'll be shut. But I'm not going to go in this change up maybe.
Navajo Nation, Ponzi.
I still have some say so.
Trying to explain what's going on in their community here.
But I appreciate that.
Over Pintado.
I appreciate your comments. Asia, we'll get back with you on that. That's all I have.
Okay, tonight, Mr. 이제 San County, I was not easy with it.
Right.
ADD, Lake Dashamo School.
Yes.
Okay. Same way with major county, it's around for Sandoval County. You guys are under council chapter 9. 15 miles editorial, just as the June or Tuesday. Then they just go fund the bus route, the gate, the machine, the board councilor chapter, every day they can take the road.
Which chapter? Pretty largo. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, your piece out to 3 different areas. So Quady, I was kind of worried that he was going to change priorities again. Quady, so maybe it's something that we can, at our next meeting, ask him if I do not I think I'll have to look.
Pretty largo. It's George Toth. He's from Middle Compound area. That's the council delegate right there.
But you know, we ran into an issue with that, George. We have to do it 811. Anytime we get our blade out there to grade a road, we have to get an 811. The pipeline, they have to identify where all those pipelines are. It takes like almost 2 days for them to come out and do that. We had to wait 2 days for them to come out and work with them.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Then I'm interested from back about a year ago, our chapter president, I believe it was in our agency council meeting. How many pipes estimate a total of 9, but I know that there's 2 20-inch pipes under here. I don't know if the total is 9,
8 level nel cielo.
We don't even know.
It's from the old Starlink plant, I don't live now, I'm going to say there's number 9.
And then I think the only way it's gonna work is to take a county commissioner meeting, yeah. And then for all the people that do it out, all go to it, that's the only way we can put it.
Yeah.
We have to get on the agenda. Like if the people know about it, all go there, and present it,
At our next meeting with that road committee, I'll have Gary.
Right, JP.
I'll pray for that enough. But I'll get somebody on this road.
Yeah. I was gonna end my live.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
There's South America.
Talking about other tribes, probably tribes that are claiming that Navajo culture, Chaco Canyon culture site is where they reside from.
Right.
And the Navajo Nation reservation. Yeah, it's Mr. Toth right there.
Okay. The resolution of social, new business from that. We need your vote, sixth of the resolution. Total we have 10. 4 more at Navi.
Stay live for about another 5 minutes or so.
A, B, C, D, E, F, A, letter B, get I down B, which was that, also my urban Charles. A, B, C, E, and F, A, which is Navajo. Although, for resolution added, so, anyway, that would be national.
censorship. So for resolution that auto reporting dialogue, there is something. And that motion is second. I will vote.
The resolution is for passed on the report seeking, report seeking that
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, resolution of also, letter A on that, so A, discretionary fund, based on the, 350, koro ebe ka na o koro chakro,
Thank you for
and
coming.
then, one of the island, Chinese the island, Bible, the island, that's made, bidding na $850, ko Chinese Street, Dani Ho because which is the heroes. But not every part of the resolution. The letter B on the budget, the based on the 2024, the year 2024 based on Tsunami general fund, special revenue fund, about 269,863. And out of the account that they carry over the year 2023 based on each day. 471,368. Carry over again, and the 2024 budget is not that. So called is another for the area. Letter P is not about that. E in the Navajo Division of Transportation, to 15 miles. Pintado, yan mahasir. Bus na dalawa, ako 80 na siya. Kay magazine. The only two add-on there, you took it in the ton of the Johnson one. I don't get Burning Bridge in there, Lucas, water, I hate I don't know any cheap on the go. I don't, Lucica George on the Nostro. I don't know the go. I don't put it on the year in Antonio, $6 so yeah, Antonio, I just don't know. I'll call shop in my day, so he I just got Wilson Street. Oh, I just got it. It's simple. You see, they got stuff. But they don't the whole project. I see that after all, they 1 mile, 1 day, 1 project. The machine day. I'm engaging because I'm a man, non-area. Come here, finish up, I don't think so. Let me see here. Pintado, non è la vicina, di Nelson. Ero agio non si capo questo oggi. E agio dopo area.
About dirt roads to residents that can be graded, the grader to fix the dirt roads.
Resolution of carbon, COVID. The chapter closed down. Later, also closed down. The resolution being J.O. 1522 for carbon. Even now, every time wasn't that senior man, like that. And then, Todo ella se mira, ella cada son su médico. Porque ella no la hizo, que pues o ella, o ella,
There you go. Going out.